harsh light and heat just suck. So I'm going to show you how I use a parking garage to take these photos using the lights and symmetry of the garage in the middle of the day to avoid harsh light and the heat.
How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to do some portraits in a parking garage because Texas is just too dang hot lately, and this is the way to still go out to create. So let's jump right into it. So lately in Texas, we've been having a horrible heat wave, which kind of sucks to go out to create unless you want to go out either late at night in the kind of sunset-ish hour to the blue hour time to the nighttime, or really bright and early, and you kind of limit yourself if you don't have time. So my simple hack is just to come out to a parking garage in the middle of the day to be able to take some portraits, use the surroundings here because honestly parking garages tend to have quite a good symmetry. So you're able to get really cool portraits that way. You get your nice leading lines, you get some nice little lights here and there, and also you get to have just different dimensions of the parking garage that you can use for your favor. So what better way to then just come to our parking garage, escape the heat, and get some portraits taken right here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get some portraits, get creative with them, and just enjoy not being directly in the sun today.
First thing you got to do is make sure that you use the symmetry of the parking garage. There's a lot of rows and everything that you can use to your advantage, so make sure you just place the model in the middle and try to use the symmetry to your advantage to get some crispy portraits here. Another thing I like to use is the lighting that they have in the parking garages to accentuate the model into the light while having the surroundings be a little bit darker around her, just to add a little bit of layers within the shot. So I'd like to place her underneath the light, that way it can put her face a little bit more evenly shaded so that there's not too much of bad lighting into the face, so that we can create a lot better shots, and that way I can move her around and just see what we can work out within this light source, since we're not able to bring too much lights into a parking garage, but we like to use what we can and make sure that we use as much symmetry as we can still, since there's plenty to go around.
She's in jail, guys. She's in jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. 1, 2, 3. And put like your face a little bit like where like it covers up. There you go, like one eye. I'm trying to get you, take a little step forward though, just so that your face is in the middle of it. There you go. And look, there you go. Go walk a little bit back, like almost by the light. So keep going, back, until you see the light. Trying to see, move over one step over this way. Right there. There we go. So I'm gonna try to kind of make it a little bit lower. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, go.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You want me to do one more just for a good look?
Yeah. For safe measures, always do more shooting, because right now we're experimenting. We don't have a theme or plan, so not a bad thing to overshoot. 1, 2, 3, jump.
We moved on to this location that had a little bit of a nice little light that just shined so smoothly, where we can use it for symmetry because the light was in a good angle that I thought it would make it a lot more interesting. We try to use it to our advantage, just to kind of use it where it would be maybe a leading line pointing at her, as well as just moving her around eventually to make sure that we capture a little bit of different shots, kind of bringing her up closer to see if the light can cut a little bit more, like if it was doing half and half, and just mess around with the lighting source and then going over the edge to just get a different types of portraits to get some cool creative shots with a little bit of harsh light in the parking garage. And of course we had to do a cool little sit down shot right here up against the wall. Try to use the light a little bit more creatively just to get a couple extra portraits to make sure that we end the day with a banger.
Yeah, parking garages are pretty great when it comes down to photos and being able to get away from the harsh light or basically the heat, because here in Texas, we get both of them. Where you're at, you don't get both, you might get one or the other. This is your hack to be able to go take some portraits and just have fun. Get away from it, you know, that way you can get some nice leading lines, getting some nice lighting, and as well just getting creative with whatever you can find around you. I think it's a lot of fun to just go ahead and find parking garages. Sometimes you get lucky and you have some nice little views around you that you can kind of wait it out to be able to take some photos of like skyline with portraits and stuff like that. We are not that lucky here where we live, but in other places, like even if you go downtown Houston or other cities and whatever, you're able to get some nice kind of sceneries, whether you can take some inside and also with overseeing the city. It's quite nice. So it's kind of like a win-win situation to just go ahead and shoot at, you know, parking garages if you have some near you. Because as well as you can get away from any harsh lighting if you're wanting to wait it out while you're trying to get into that sunset timing. So it's not as hot either. And the cool thing is, since we got into a higher level of, you know, where we're at in the parking garage, we get a little bit nicer breeze out here. So it kind of makes it a little bit cooler, so that way the model doesn't suffer, I don't suffer, and we can create some cool little shots for, you know, you guys or for social media or whatever you need to for whenever you're going out to create. But overall, I think it was a success today here shooting at the parking garage, taking some portraits, getting creative, and having fun with you guys coming along with us. So I appreciate everyone that stuck to the video all the way to the end because it helps our retention. If Mr. B says to add that retention, he better be there and keep watching or whatever, you know. But thank you for making it this far. You know, it's really nice when you guys get to see the end of the videos. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.